Welcome to our Mr. Jack channel. Get ready to feel the thrill with scary stories and mysteries that will get your heart racing. Don't forget to subscribe for more horror stories. In the midst of the devastating fires that swept through Los Angeles in 2025, a strange and creepy event took place in an abandoned building that was one of the worst hit locations. A group of firefighters trying to fight their way through the flames to rescue victims reported that they were helped by a mysterious man wearing a worn-out firefighter's outfit. The man guided them through smoky hallways to a safe route until all the victims were evacuated. However, after the mission was completed, the man disappeared without a trace. The incident left a big question mark, especially after further investigation revealed a surprising fact. Some officials recognized the man's features as similar to a firefighter who died in a major fire at the same location in 1985. Although the incident has been over 3 decades, the man's presence at the scene of the fire felt very real to the officers. Adding to the strangeness was the investigation report at the scene. No traces of fire victims were found in the building, only worn-looking shoe marks on the charred floor. The marks seemed to be the only evidence of the mysterious man's existence. Was it the spirit of a past hero returning to fulfill his final duty, or just an illusion under extreme pressure? This story quickly became a hot topic of conversation on social media and led to speculation among the public. Many believe that this incident was living proof that true heroes never truly leave. To this day, this mystery remains an unsolved riddle, leaving goosebumps and awe in the hearts of those who hear it. Amidst the heat of a fire that engulfed a residential area, a photographer went to the scene to document the dramatic event. However, what he encountered in one of the houses almost flattened to the ground made his blood run cold. From inside the burning house, he heard a baby crying. Filled with the instinct to save, the photographer bravely entered and found a seemingly intact crib in the center of the room. But as he tried to lift the crib, something strange happened. It suddenly turned to ash in his hands. Upon exiting in confusion, the photographer was told by locals that the house had been empty for over 50 years. No one had lived there since a massive fire killed a young mother and her baby in 1973. The old story came to life, creating a tense atmosphere among eyewitnesses. The crying she heard seemed like a scream from the past that refused to be forgotten. However, the incident did not stop there. When the photos taken by the photographer were examined, one of the images showed something horrifying. Amidst the haze of smoke in the house, there was a faint image of a woman with a burnt face, tightly hugging something resembling a baby. The apparition was so real that it made those who saw it shudder in horror. Was this the spirit of the mother still searching for her child? The story quickly spread online, provoking various theories and speculations. Many believe that tragedies from the past leave traces that cannot be erased. To date, there is no definitive explanation as to what exactly happened in the house. But one thing is for sure: the memory of the incident will continue to haunt those who know about it. In the middle of the dark night as a wildfire ravaged the hills of Los Angeles, a number of eyewitnesses reported an unusual phenomenon. A mysterious blue light was seen hovering above one of the burning hilltops. The light, although surrounded by flames, appeared unaffected by the heat. Hikers who tried to approach the site reported losing their way, even with the help of GPS. Firefighters who were in the vicinity also admitted to feeling strange, as if they were being watched by something invisible. The next morning, when the fire had been extinguished, rescuers inspected the area. What they found gave them goosebumps, a perfect charred circle on the ground, in the middle of an area that was not engulfed in flames. There were no natural traces that could explain the circle's existence. The ground was jet black, yet the surroundings seemed intact, as if something with tremendous energy had left its mark there. Locals believe that the hill has been a sacred place for a long time. Old legends say that the hilltop was once the site of an ancient ritual to summon the guardian spirits of nature. According to the story, the fire that burns the hill is a form of disturbance to the sanctity of the place, and the blue light seen is a manifestation of the guardian spirit's anger. The story is all the more sinister because some residents claim to have seen similar lights in the past, always accompanied by disasters or strange occurrences. Stories of blue lights in the hills of Los Angeles are now widespread, sparking both curiosity and fear. Many wonder if the phenomenon is really the work of ancient spirits or just an unexplained freak of nature. However, one thing is for sure, the events of that night will always be remembered as one of the mysteries that added a mystical aura to the Los Angeles fire tragedy.